most people know who I
They're going to
am.
know who you are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So tell us your name.
yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
Tell us your
Julie.
name.
My name is Julie Paris here in
Good.
Somerset.
Good. And can you tell us how you found out about 516 Clinic?
I can. So
Good.
I was at an appointment at Dr. C-Tech's office, and Dr. C-Tech does my fistula, which is connected to me doing kidney dialysis,
Yes.
and I do that 3 days a week. So at this appointment, I'm on the telephone while I'm waiting on him to come into the dressing room or patient room. And while I'm waiting on him to come into the patient room, I'm on the telephone with UK talking about what I need to do to get on the kidney transplant list. Now there's 3 lists. There's the no, you cannot have a transplant. There's you're capable, but you have to meet certain criteria. And then there's the list that says you're already ready and you can go on the list immediately. Well, I fit the second one. I was capable, but I didn't meet the criteria, so I had to meet the criteria.
I see.
And so I'm speaking to the lady on the phone, and we're talking about the criteria, and Dr. C-Tech walks in, and he hears, he doesn't say anything, but when I get off the phone, he asks me what's going on about the transplant, and I explain about the teeth needing to be done. So I had 1 tooth that needed a root canal. I had 2 to 3 cavities. I needed a complete cleaning because I hadn't had a cleaning in maybe 10 years. So I had a lot of decaying, and the numbers of your the gum from the teeth was really in jeopardy.
Yeah.
And so he told me about this clinic, 516. He told me it was based on spiritualness.
Yes.
And that opened my heart to that. I didn't know any of the names he mentioned, but I did know that anything based on God's word would be okay with me.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. And he told me I had to meet certain criteria to get into the clinic. And we did that. And with the board's permission, I was able to get all the way in.
Yeah.
And I saw Dr. Pope and Dr. Is it Donnie? The young man from Corbin.
Dylan.
Oh,
Dylan.
Dylan. Yeah, Dr. Dylan.
Dr.
Yes.
Dylan and several of the beautiful female staffs. And I won't say any names because I only know a couple. And they just don't seem to be fair because they're all sweet. So, but the young men, they work really hard, and they were very courteous and very friendly. It's only on Wednesdays.
Right.
Wednesday night. And they make an appointment for you to come in. And you come in and they treat you like just beautiful. They have nothing but compassion for you. Also, in all of that, I was scared to do the root canal. And you know, anybody tell you, most people don't want to go to a dentist. I'm not one of those people, but I can't stand a root canal. I've had 2 prior to coming here, and they were horrible. I actually went back and had each tooth removed, and they wasn't at the same time, and they wasn't by the same dentist. So I really had a fear that God didn't give me of root canals themselves. Well, I didn't want to get it done, and I talked to C-Tech, and I talked to God, and God said, well, you're going to be very probable when you find out you got a tooth missing in the front of your mouth, because it was right here in the front.
Oh, yes.
And he said, it's going to be a problem because you like to smile, and you're not going to get away with that because that tooth is going to be gone. And so he said, trust. And so I did. I agreed with Dr. that I would come in and trust, Dr. Pope, I'd come in and trust. And he did that. He did that root canal. I walked out of here with no pain. I didn't have an aspirin, a Tylenol, or Advil. I didn't need a shot. I didn't have any pain.
That's wonderful.
And yet, everything works well.
Yeah.
So it has been beautiful, and the staff has been courteous to check on me. And I've been certified to get on the transplant list for the kidney part. I have other obligations that I have to meet.
Right.
But as far as this dentist work gone, I'm 2 thumbs up.
Oh, that's wonderful. So without a healthy mouth, you couldn't have gotten on that number 2 list,
Well,
could
they
you?
have to shut down your immune system because you're getting a foreign object, another person's kidney.
Sure.
And so in order for that kidney to work with your body, they have to shut down your immune system, which makes you subjected to COVID, flus, pneumonia, any type of disease becomes quicker to reach you.
Sure. Yeah.
And so if your mouth, which is one of the most vulnerable places on your body,
right,
is not well and healthy, then you can't. They know they can't do that.
yeah. Well,
So
praise
it's a
the
blessing.
Lord that
So
that
yeah,
worked out.
God is my Father in heaven. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, it's a blessing. It's been a blessing all the way through.
So, your treatment at the 516 clinic is ending up to be life-saving.
Oh, it is definitely life-saving.
That's wonderful.
Because I could not, I was speaking to someone and I was telling them I could not have afforded, because I had no insurance for dentistry.
Right.
I'm on dialysis, so I do have health care problems.
Right.
But I don't qualify for Medicaid.
Yeah.
And so I had no insurance, and I did try another local clinic, dentistry, here in Somerset. Bless their hearts. And the poor people that go there. But it's a very expensive commodity, getting your mouth taken care of.
Yes.
And especially if you can't do it regularly.
Right.
And 516 didn't stop with fixing me to be on the kidney transplant list. They did open the door for me to come back and have checkups.
Exactly.
So see, they don't just put you out once they get done with you. If you're willing and you want to come back and let them help you out continuously, they are just like our doors open. They're open too.
We're going to keep those pearly whites pearly white,
yes.
aren't we?
Yes.
Oh, well, we so appreciate you sharing information about your experience with the clinic. And, you know, we exist to serve God and to help people. So to be able to get to know you and to love you as we do has been such a blessing for us.
Well, y'all are definitely witnesses for the Lord. As he said, the harvest is full, but the laborers are short.
Yeah.
And y'all doing a wonderful work of labor for the Lord.
Oh, thank
and
you,
I
Julie.
thank y'all.
Thank you so
From
much.
the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, I did testify at my church that y'all did a good job.
Yay.
Thank you, job. Others need to know it. I think for those of y'all that don't know, it is an opportunity that I don't think you should take lightly and just be afraid of, because there is fear in dentistry for most people for having bad experiences. But this is not one that you should fear at all. There's no fear in this at all.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you so much,
You're
Julie.
welcome.